Second event then at Happy Valley. We get into good action quickly. This is a Class 3 over the 1200 metres, headed by Prince of Bonbon, who's already had a race back. Finished last though, in actual fact, behind Metro Warrior down the straight. Mig Energy returns. Peach Blossoms makes his Hong Kong debut, a winner out of Australia. We got the runner, who was a dual winner for Douglas White last season, now with Frankie Laurie. Even Jolly Good Hearts, gear change for him as well. He's still with Douglas White. Master Albert, fourth at a big price last week, and L'Etoile has also switched stable. He's left Peter Ho. He's now with Francis Loy. Citadel from Barrier 4. Mig Energy, Champort, Jolly Good Heart and Master Albert Mark are the horses that have been on the road.
And we've got a good to slow speed again for race number 2, Andrew, with Jolly Good Heart just holding out Mig Energy for the lead, flying in the turf, stalking them. Prince of Bonbon and his third starts, another length away fourth on the rail. The runner Champort together, Master Albert, L'Etoile back in the field, and Peach Blossoms, Paul, at his Hong Kong debut, is going to see them all.
He will, and here's the first one we'll look at here, which is Mig Energy. He's closest to us. He looks really good in his work here this morning, just coming away from Exaltation, and a nice piece of work from him. He's keen, and he's had 2 runs at Happy Valley before, did win at Moonee Valley before he got here. The runner, now he bet California Red last start. Their form looks good now. He's changed stables. He's now with Frankie Law. He goes nicely enough here on the outside. That's him. Closest to us is the runner, number 42. He's working with Big Party. And Champort, he's in the red saddlecloth. Green Alien's in the last, but Champort goes nice. He's been quite consistent recently, this horse. From his 28 starts, to getting on a little bit, but still works well. All
right, okay. Well, we're going to start off here with the runner, who returns the back of a good win at the back end of last season, beating California Rad, no less. His jockey is Vincent Ho.
Vincent, the runner, you won on him last time out. What are your thoughts with him heading into Wednesday night?
I think, yeah, he worked well, you know, and I think Class 3 with a lighter weight should be all right. I think we'll have a pretty good draw as well, so hopefully he can win one more.
The form behind him looks good. California Rad's come out and won since then, so that's the positive. I guess the negative, what happened to him at the start of that trial that you rode him in?
Sort of missed it, leaning on the side a bit, but yeah, but I think it's still positive. Just without patience sometimes, you know, and they're fresh, but first trial in the season. Which it would happen.
The rest of the trial, were you satisfied with how he felt after he got himself balanced up?
Yeah, it went well. Hit the line pretty well as well, so happy with him.
Since he won last time out, he was obviously trained then by Douglas White. He's now trained by Frankie Law. You've had a bit to do with him leading into Wednesday night since Frankie has taken over him. Has Frankie done anything differently with him?
Well, I would say, you know, his form is there, and I think the progress is good. From the, didn't really have a break, but you know they're still fresh and ready to go.
All right, some residual fitness then for the runner as he makes his return, along with Mig Energy. Also back here, we can see him at Chung Fa, Mark, in a trial. He's yet to win in 7, and beaten favourite on his last 2 starts last season.
He has indeed. He's going to go forward outside Jolly Good Heart, the speed map shows, and if they don't cut each other, Zach's too smart to get involved in that, Paul. He's 3.3 at the moment. Be surprised if he starts that and trim up closer to start time.
Yeah, I do like him in this race. I think he's matured a lot since he's been here. Look, the other thing, Jolly Good Heart, the other likely leader in the race, has been slow away in one of his 2 starts, and so he's not guaranteed to be right there. And if Mig Energy can get to the front without any pressure, I think he's going to be very hard to run down.
All right, this is flying on the turf, on the dirt, as it turns out. Paul trialling here, crosses the line with Pearl Champion, almost as one.
Yeah, now the other thing is this horse has trialled well at Happy Valley before. He hasn't done it on the racetrack, but he's only had 5 starts, his best being a 4th at Shards In behind Far Above. Look, I think he's improving, this horse. I wouldn't be surprised to see him in at a bit of a price.
It's a good trial because Victory in Hand was miles in front in that trial, and Pearl Champion and Flying in the Turf managed to get past, but Pearl Champion went out and was beaten favourite on Sunday, so just wonder about that trial form.
All right, this is Jolly Good Heart, Mark, showing some good speed here, and Champort, I think, finished off quite nicely. Yeah,
Champort finished off really well. He has had 3 wins, but they've all been in Class 4. One first up last season off a rating 48, but loves Happy Valley, would love some speed on as well. But again, Paul, there's not too much traffic for him to get past late in the race.
Yeah, look, I've got him in Champort. I was just a little bit worried about Jolly Good Heart. He jumped well up there in Chungfa, but there's no pressure on those sort of trials. And when he gets to Happy Valley, that's the query with him.
All right, well, Master Albert was at Happy Valley last week. I thought his price was all wrong. He was 79 to 1. He got a long way back, Paul, but he finished off nicely, a good 4th.
Yeah, it was a nice 4th from him. So he does show he's okay, he's up to this class. He's backing up here, 7-year-old now. So Barry 8, he'll do something similar. I think he'll get back and you'll see him late.
He's at 11 to 1 at the moment, Master Albert. This field is no harder than what he raced last Wednesday night. 7-day turnaround. He's done it once before he ran 4th. He was beaten a length and a quarter, so the backup's no problem either.
All right, but it's Mig Energy, Paul. You're keen on him. He's favourite for the 2nd.
Yeah, I really like him. I think this is his race to win. He's run well at Moonee Valley. He's only had 2 starts here, and he hasn't run too badly at them as well. So I think if he can get to the rail or even just outside Jolly Good Heart, he's going to be tough to run down. The runner's got some really good form coming into this race. Just he's had that change of stable. I don't know exactly what happened there. Champort, he'll get back, he'll run on. And Letoa, another horse who's changed stables. He looked really good at the start of last season and has won fresh before. So 2, 5, 6 and 9.
Master Albert on that performance last week behind California Rad. If anything, this is an easier race for him that he strikes this week. Mig Energy is overdue. He's been beaten favourite behind Falcon Turbo and California Gung Ho at his last 2 starts, 5th behind Inner Flame before that. 6 Champort is always running on, 15 starts Happy Valley, 3 wins, 5 placings and 2 fourths. And Letoa, Paul mentioned, his first up win last season has moved from Peter Ho to Francis Loy. Last season, first up, rating 62, 1200. It's rating 63, 1200 tomorrow night.
Great minds think alike, they say. I've got the same 4 numbers as Mark in the same order. We've both tipped the same horse in the 1st and 2nd race as well. So it's feast or famine, really, isn't it? For that's 2 races down.